going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 74 of our Atalanta career mode, and today we are playing the Super Cup, and we are also playing the UEFA Super Cup. So the Supercoppa, of course, in Italy, and then we are playing the UEFA Super Cup, which is the Champions League winner versus the Europa League winner, and then the Cup winner versus the League winner. Though we won both, so I believe Juventus just gets placed in there for finishing second in both. And then we may be bringing in one more name into the club. And then next episode, we'll be doing Lecce, Sampdoria, some final transfer stuff. And then we'll be kicking off our regular season, of course, that way. So, if you weren't here last episode, we bought some new names in. 3 of them, actually. Onana in goal came for free. And then we bought Langley in at center back for 90 million. And then Pereira for 55 million at right back. It's going to be a fun year. We have some really good players in this squad. And we were thinking about one more, but one player has to leave. That player being Draxler. He may be on his way out, but we shall see. So we've upped the difficulty quite a bit, and hopefully we can still repeat last year's heroics in winning the treble. But for the moment, we have a couple more trophies to play for that we haven't played for before. We have the Supercoppa. It's almost like it's just a Community Shield game at the beginning of the year, as well as the UEFA Super Cup. So hopefully we can go ahead and grab those. So let's jump into this first one. Juventus, always our toughest test every year. Difficulty raised. New players in. Let's go. Nice football here. It's coming out to Jesus. Nice step inside. Brilliant football. It's in the back of the net. Lovely stuff. Near post. Rabiot fires it home, and this is going to be a difficult challenge with this ultimate team, or with this ultimate difficulty. Just the regular ultimate difficulty. It always caused problems for everybody, really. That's a good finish. Though he has hit that like a bullet. It's an early start for Juventus. 20 minutes gone. It's 1-0. Decent football space, 2-0. Devastating from Juventus. Absolutely devastating. We said we upped the difficulty a little bit. Here it is. You can't leave them any space. Stamina's going to be a big issue this year. But he just turns and there's no one around him. No one around him. And he's just fired that home. It's a good finish. No chance for Onana. It's a great strike. Dybala with the goal. It's 2-0 on 23 minutes. Langley. Oh, can't quite get it out there. Does manage to hold off this time, though. That's played forward. No, come on, guys. You got to pass it to the right guys. If we're going to pass it around, you got to pass it to the right guys. It's lovely football 3. Harsh. Absolutely harsh. Ramsey with an absurd finish. Absolutely absurd finish. That is crazy. That's an absurd goal. Nothing even more I could say. It's not even halftime yet. Our players are exhausted. They're 3-0 up. Crazy stuff. Oh, lovely stuff. Jesus on it. Loses out. Oh, what have I done? Just, I wish that quicker. It took forever. It turned, saw the open guy, and Dybala nicks it, makes it 4. Unbelievable. Just turn here. He turned. There was space. That extra, like, weird little shuffle he did. Just get rid of it. Why not? Why? Take that extra turn. It's 4-0. An hour gone. This has been a baptism by fire going back into this difficulty here. There's no space to do anything. And they're all fresh all the time, so it's difficult. Nicely done. Here's Corona. Nicely done. It's clipped back. Good save. Can we... Simakan can't get above a Dybala. 5-0. Just jump. That's a really good save at the back post, but he doesn't even jump. Or he does, and Dybala just gets ahead of him. We jump back to ultimate too quick. We're going to have to change a couple things, but we are going to make the difficulty a little bit tougher, but this, it's always been broken, and it's still broken. Here's Pereira. Sanchez. One more. Here's Osimhen. Nobody got into space, and that's just lovely. They're really good defensively. Ronaldo racing away. Blocked away. It's going to finish 5-0, unless they score again here, which would just be great. Onana with the punch. Can't quite clear it. Whistle goes. We get throttled here in the Italian Supercuppa. Not ideal. We're not watching. I don't need to watch. Don't need to watch. It was awful. We get it. Didn't have a single shot. So we're going to change that just a little bit. We're going to find a medium ground between Ultimate and what we were playing last time, because that was... It's still broken, which is kind of annoying. I mean, that is just... It's just annoying. So let's take a look at what's going on. Squad rotation's important, my guy. We still haven't gotten anything back for Draxler. It may happen before this game here. But we're going to play this game here and everything in between now and the beginning of the season. We're going to do that time period in the middle. Offers come in for Nubel. Not to Inter, though. That delegation to Lyon is taking like 2 weeks. Are they thinking about it or whatever? But let's jump into this Villarreal game. We're going to have to make some changes, but we're also going to change the difficulty just a touch. It's Renier. Mandragora. Can we get off to a good start here in this UEFA Super Cup? Mandragora is just muscling through, and oh wow, what a start that would have been. That's our first shot of the episode, might I add. Came into this Villarreal game. Nothing in the Juventus game, but almost a decent start. We've moved the difficulty just to, well, not the difficulty, we've stayed the difficulty the same, but we've changed the speed and the shot power, I think, are the only two things we've changed, and hopefully that makes it a little bit easier. I don't want to say easier, but a little bit more even. It's the speed that really did it last time, because they were all over the place. And with the stamina problems, the speed is obviously an issue. I changed it. It's a little bit better than it was when we were rolling last season, speed-wise. So it's all similar still in that sense. But everything else is back up. Can we get there? We can. Here's Koundé. Nice turn from him. Can he get it forward to Tavares? He can. And Tavares turns his man. Tries to race away. Still being held here. He's Januzaj on it now. Not the quickest Januzaj, but he's outrunning this older center back in Denier. And he slides it across Osimhen. It's in the back of the net. It's 1-0 on 17 minutes. And that felt good to score a goal. It felt good. It's in the back of the net. Osimhen, of course. Something in my bloody eye. But Januzaj did all the work here. Got around Denier. Slips it in. And that's a really close to being a block. But it's a good finish, really. It goes behind the center back here. Oh, it gets a touch on him as well. Almost a really good block, but a 1-0 lead. It's Tavares. Sees Januzaj in space. Still holding on to it, Januzaj with a really good turn, and Coutinho's made a really good run here. And Coutinho, what a finish. It's 2-0. And Villarreal in our rearview mirror at the moment. 2-0. That's an excellent finish from Coutinho here. And look at this turn. Januzaj once again involved. Renier slides it out. That's an excellent finish, isn't it? There's no chance whatsoever from the goalkeeper. Absolutely none. There's no chance. It's a great finish from Coutinho. And on 35 minutes, we're 2-0 up. Januzaj, one more. Finds Sanchez, who cuts inside nicely. And Sanchez keeps on going. And it's Sanchez. What a save. Sanchez just burst through that gap. They have some pretty slow center backs here. And we are getting all over them now. And woof, wow, that took a wicked deflection and almost found its way into the back of the net. It was a tap-in, really. Should a goalkeeper not been there, but he made a really, really good save. And almost another goal. We're currently all over the Europa League champions. Almost lost it. Still on it here. Just one more. That's a poor giveaway. One more. Lovely stuff. Can we play it through? We can. And it's Renier. And Renier. Oh, is it going to go through? Can Renier finish? He can. A bit of unlucky. I don't even know. He's just unlucky from Villarreal, isn't it? He gets a touch on here. He turns to have a shot. He gets a touch, and it just keeps on going. It's going to go wide, but Renier gets there first to smash it into an empty net. Unlucky from Villarreal's point of view, but we will take it. It's 50 minutes gone. It's 3-0, and this is a drastic change. And the thing is, I've changed the speed, 6 points maybe? So we're going to roll with this one into the next game. If next game it's this bad, then we'll move it. It's almost not like this bad, but there are slow players all over the park here. But the speed hasn't changed to a point, like it still wasn't as far down as it was last year. So I'm not so sure if it's just Villarreal or the setting. I'm pretty sure it's Villarreal, so we're going to try it one more game, but afterward we'll up it again. But last year the speed was on, 42? And the acceleration was on 46. This is on 44 and 47, so it's quicker than last year, but I think Villarreal just have a really slow team. Nice football here. Lovely. Look at that football. Brilliant. As Coutinho tries to race away. Aguilar coming back on him, but Coutinho gets away, and it's a good save. I wanted that shot to come one touch quicker, so I tried to go for the left corner, but bit unlucky. Big opportunity. Nicely done. One more. Villarreal. It's a good turn. Lovely stuff. Here's Barrow. Nice touch there. Gets a little bit lucky as it gets to Januzaj, and he's gone ahead and scored. He's deserved it too. He's been excellent today, Januzaj. Set up two. He's grabbed himself a goal now. It's an excellent finish. Bit lucky here. As that take a deflection, though. I wanted it to get to him. And that's an excellent finish from the Belgian. And he wraps up a very convincing win over Villarreal. 4-0. An excellent, excellent result. And Jesus, Barrow almost got to that. But it's a very convincing result. And I believe that this just may be the difference between Juventus and Villarreal in terms of pace, precision, all that, as he just gets through. And that's going to be should be a foul, maybe a penalty, whatever. But I think that's just the difference in just overall quality, because there's no way the speed change has done that much. So we're going to see next time. I accidentally skipped by the thing, but it's more of a friendly competition. They only had one shot, and went from Juventus having 13 shots, 12 on target, 5 goals, to 1 shot for Villarreal, which came off a free kick. So I don't know. We'll see. We're going to play it next episode, but we are going to continue this episode up until next time, or until the Serie A season starts. As an offer has come in for Osimhen, which there's no chance. Paris have offered £90 million. No chance. We're waiting for Draxler's thing to come in. It's still happening. It's been like 2 weeks. I don't know what's taking so long. We're going to be annoyed if nothing comes of it. We have to set up our training as well. We may just set up training for our... Oh, an agreement's been made. $45 million for Draxler. We're going to let him go. He's been a great servant. He showed up our second year as one of those players who we took from a big team when he wasn't really playing and his career kind of stuttered. And we've done well, and he's had a really good time of it here. Offer for Simicon, offer for Renier, who's already attracting £50 million offers. Renier. He is an incredible player, that is for sure. Maybe in our next career mode, we may bring him along, because I kind of want to grow him into the player he really ought to become. But time is ticking along here as we get close to our first game of the season, which will happen next episode, but we're looking to bring one more name in. Simicon has attracted a lot of interest this year. But it's alright, we're going to go ahead and skip by it. Let's go do our training. We're going to do big team players. So I want to go ahead and do Ataran's stamina still. Needs quite a bit of work there. I kind of want to do Renier as well, but we'll keep doing Cunha, who's continuing to grow. He may overtake Coutinho on that left-hand side. We'll see. What's this? Attack positioning? Yeah, we'll do this one. What else we got here? Midfield. Mandragora can still get some work. Simicon. Yeah, we can do Simicon. Why not? I want to kind of do his... These, yeah, the sprint speed, the dribbling, the stamina. Yeah, we'll do that for Simicon. I want to do Renier. We're going to do Renier. I don't know what, though. Heading accuracy, shot power, volleys, finishing. We'll do that. That's on medium, but that's alright. And then one more. Do I want to go ahead? I'll do Greco, because we are going to leave here and have to do our 5 years in the or in the future type of thing. And if we want to get some of the youngsters up there and ready to roll, we'll see. When we did our 5 years in the future thing at Watford, they did really, really well. And hopefully we've set this team up to really be a really good team. But we'll see, as Draxler has been sold. So it looks like we may be bringing in one more name. Draxler, we will be missed, of course, but getting older, his physicals seemed to drop a little bit last year, even though he's only 28. So we moved on. It's okay. It happens in football. It's just how it is. But we look like we are going to try and bring in this lad here between 52 million and 74 million. Begin negotiations with the club. We're not paying 108 million for Memphis Depay. This is a player we almost bought in our first or second year. We're going to end up bringing him in late. He is 28, but that's all right. Let's go with... We'll go with 53 million and see what they say. They want 81 million. That is quite a bit. We'll try 61. See what they say. We still have a ton of money left over. Wow, are they really going to do that with 80 million? We still have money left over. Quite a bit by the looks of it after that. So it's okay. They're really going to take 81 million. We're going to accept it. We are going to wildly overpay for Depay. But this is our last transfer here. So I'm kind of okay with it. But normally I don't think I'd be doing that. 81 million for a 28-year-old. I don't think I'd end up doing it. But we're going to do it now. It's okay. Do I dare say important? He wants crucial. Fair enough. That is what he would like. 4 years. Disregard release clause, and he wants £87,000 a week. I'm comfortable with that. We still have 23 million in the bank. As I said, if this wasn't our last transfer here at Atalanta, I would not be doing that transfer. That is too much money, I feel. But it's all right. We're going to bring in a really, really good player. Memphis Depay. Who do we bring him up here for? Cabral, probably, I guess. And he's going to come onto the bench. Malinovsky. I want two players to be able to play in midfield who are on the bench. Oh, Barrow, I guess. Because he can play up front, too. And there we go. Osimhen, Coutinho, Depay, and Galeno are front four. And then Tielemans and Sanchez in the middle. Saka, Lenglet, Simicon, Pereira sitting in front of Onana. This will be our final first team. And it is an incredible first team at that. And hopefully it'll win us some silverware, guys. But we're going to end the episode here. Surely nothing comes our way in the last 2 days. And the next episode I will show you. We are going to do 2 games. And then we are going to do the final deadline day. Just to see if anything wild comes in. But I kind of want to just get through January. Or not January. I want to get through the end of August. Deal with it that way. And then really jump into the season. So next episode, Lecce, Sampdoria, transfer deadline day, and then we will be jumping into our new year, guys. But that is going to be it. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.